Hi everyone, thanks for watching our video that will show you our product to solve the problem we research. Before we start, I'd like to introduce the amazing member of our team. In the machine learning cohort, we have Fania, Sinta, and David. From the cloud computing cohort, we have Edgar and Ranga. And in the mobile development cohort, we have Arid and myself, Sultan Azizul. Let me give you a quick outline of what we will be covering today. First, we will explain the problem statement and the solution we offer. Next, we will describe the implementation process of our solution. After that, we will show you the result we've achieved and the potential future impact of our product. Then, we will highlight our target market to explain who can benefit the most from using our product. Next, we will walk you through the documentation of our product. Finally, we will outline our milestone to show you our roadmap for the future development of the product. Now, let's begin with the first section, the problem statement. To explain this in more detail, I hand it over to Fania.
Okay, thank you for the time. Before dividing into our solution, let's take a closer look at the pressing issue of waste management in Indonesia. Did you know that in 2023, Indonesia produced an estimated 69 million tons of waste? And let's guess, is all the waste managed well? This brings us to why we choose this theme, because it's aligned perfectly with the environmental challenges we're tackling. And through this theme, we aim to deliver an innovative approach that can transform waste management and promote sustainable recycling practices in our communities. The healthy reality is no. Based on the data from the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, nearly 35% of 30 million tons of waste in Indonesia is not managed properly, and only 7% of 69% waste that enters landfills get recycled. And now, let me introducing our solution, Reto, Recycle Together. Reto is a mobile application designed to address these challenges through three main features. They are waste detection technology to help users identify types of waste, educational resource search that guide users on sorting and recycling effectively, and the last one is news to keep users informed about waste management and its impact. And this is our goals with Reto. We hope Reto can increase public awareness about the importance of waste management, facilitate the sorting process, making it accessible for everyone, and encourage better recycling habits within communities. Now, let's move on to the implementation phase. The session will be presented by our team members from each learning path. Without further ado, I will hand it over to Kak David to begin.
Thank you, Fania. I'll take it from here to explain the machine learning implementation. For this project, we used a convolutional neural network, or CNN, to perform image classification. The process begins with the input image, such as this glass bottle, which passes through several layers in the network. First, the convolutional and pooling layers work together to extract key features from the image, like edges and textures, while reducing its complexity. In our model, we have two convolutional layers and three pooling layers. After feature extraction, the dense layer analyzes the pattern and helps the model to make accurate predictions. There is one dense layer before the final output. Finally, the output layer uses a softmax function to predict the category of the input image. In this case, the model identifies the input as kaca, which means glass. With this architecture, using 63,000 images for training the models, we've achieved an accuracy of 89%, demonstrating strong performance in classifying recyclable materials. Now, let's move on to the next part, where we'll discuss the cloud computing implementation by Ranga.
Thank you. Let me continue from here to discuss the implementation of cloud computing. In implementing cloud computing, we utilize Google Cloud Platform Service that provide various features, such as Cloud SQL for database management and Compute Engine as an API hosting platform. The infrastructure of this project is divided into three main components: database, backend system, and deployment. 1. Database. For the database system, we use PostgreSQL used to store user data, article, and other important information needed by the application. In addition, this database is integrated with GCP Cloud SQL Service, which ensures scalability, high performance, and security in data management. 2. Backend system. In the backend layer, we develop an API design to support the needs of the mobile development team. This API has two main categories. First, article. Allow users to get educational information related to article. This feature aims to provide relevant education to user. Second, authentication. Responsible for managing the user login, registration, and logout process with high security. The technology used in developing this API include ExpressJS, Prisma WRM, and Firebase authentication. 3. The last stage is deployment, which include GitHub and Compute Engine from GCP. With this infrastructure, we can deliver a scalable, efficient, and secure system to support application needs.
Thank you, Rangga. Now, I will explain the implementation of mobile development. First, we started by creating the design using Figma. After the design was complete, the next step was to implement it into the code using Android Studio. Then, we integrate the machine learning model. This model is designed to detect waste when scanned by the user. This is the main feature. In addition, we also integrate an API for the news feature. This news feature will display information related to issue, examples, solution, and relevant programs for waste management. That concludes the implementation of mobile development. Now, I will hand it over to Sultan to explain the next part of the presentation, the result of the application.
Thank you, Ari. Now I will introduce what are the main features in the Reto application. First, detect features. This feature detects the type of waste, provide complete information and recommendation for recycling method for inorganic waste. Second, knowledge features. This feature provide education about type of waste, its impact and how to manage it. In the developing application, we provide material on type of waste based on their form. Third, news features. This feature presents the last information regarding waste management, solution, and programs that support user insight. With this feature, the Reto application provides a comprehensive solution to detect, educate, and provide information related to efficient waste management. However, how does the Reto application compare to similar applications that already exist in the market? I will return it to Ari.
Thank you, Sultan. Now, I will explain about comparison of existing applications. After analyzing similar applications, such as deep waste, recycling, and within, it was found that each application has a different focus and features. Deep waste and recycling provide education about waste types and waste detection features, but lack a news feature to provide up-to-date information on waste management. On the other hand, within offers news and education about waste types, but doesn't include a waste detection features. This analysis shows that no application has integrated these three elements: education on waste types, waste detection, and news. Therefore, we developed this application by combining these three features, which are expected to offer a more holistic solution. That concludes the comparison of existing application. Now, I will hand it over to Sinta to explain the next part of presentation.
Thank you, Ari. Let's now talk about who Reto is designed for our target market. Individuals in the productive age group with better financial capabilities and technological savvy are the main contributors to waste production, but also have great potential to adopt the Reto app into their routines. For household, Reto encourages the habit of sorting waste at home, easing landfill burdens, and fostering environmental awareness within families. For young people, those who are tech-savvy and environmentally conscious can use Reto as a tool for change, which is in line with their digital lifestyle. For communities, Reto empowers environmental groups to amplify their impact, educate more people on waste sorting, and drive collective action effectively. Now that we have discussed the various target market for Reto, let's shift focus to the purpose behind the initiative and the data that drives our approach. Okay, you can see it on the Reto GitHub with the link on the screen where you can see our process in building the model with relevant dataset in the machine learning repository and the APIs that have been built to meet the needs of the application in the cloud computing repository, then the development of the Reto application in the mobile development repository. Next, let's look at the future development roadmap for Reto. For more details, I will leave it to Edgar.
Okay, in this next session, we would like to share the 6-month roadmap for the Reto project. And the second month, in the February, we will collaborate with government and media partners and launch the app to early access for users. And then in the third month, in the March, we will trial the app with an environmentalist community to gather valuable feedback for the future improvement. In the April, we will consult with professionals and implement feature enhancement based on user input. In the fifth month, in the May, we will start a branding campaign on social media to raise awareness and engage the community. In the last month, in June, we will optimize the app and prepare for the large-scale launch with comprehensive marketing strategy. And the next slide for budget, here is a quick overview. In the month's expense total in the 15,500,000 rupiah, covering team salaries, tools, software, social media promotion, and professional consultation. And the fix for the 6 months, the total budget is 93 million rupiah, or approximately in $6,200. We believe in this investment will ensure success to the Reto app in creating a positive impact on the environment.